Hello champions and future champions, hello chess mood family. Welcome to the course, first move knight c6, NIMZOWITSCH defense. This is a very rare move and you will not often meet it. However, it's a very interesting and practical move for black. Why it is practical? Because if you don't know how to react and you play just logical moves, suddenly you might find yourself in unknown waters. Soon I will show you some examples, but first, in this course, I am going to show you the idea of knight c6 move, the downsides, and then how we are going to play against it. After watching this course, you will not know just how to play against knight c6, but also you will have much better understanding of the openings you play with first move e4, such as Scotch, Philidor, and Burke. Soon you will see why I say this. Let's get started. After watching this course, you will not know just how to play against knight c6, but also you will have much better understanding of the openings you play with first move e4, such as Scotch, Philidor, and Burke. Soon you will see why I say this. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with the ideas of black's knight c6 move. Well, with knight c6, black doesn't show their cards. They're not showing what is going to be the next move. They are going to play e5, they are going to play d5 with kind of a delayed Scandinavian, or they are going to play some kind of Burke with d6 or g6. Here we have different options. The most logical move that comes to our mind definitely gonna be d4, right? Because we learn when we play chess, we need as fast as possible try to get the center. But now when we go d4, black plays here d5. Now with d5 move, blacks attack our center d4 pawn. But at the same time, after d4, our d4 pawn also going to hang. For example, if you play here knight c3, defending d4 pawn, then they will take d4, knight e4, and now they have two attackers on our d4 pawn. Black can take knight d4 or queen d4, staying pawn up. After d4, d5, if we take here e d5, black takes queen d5, getting to Scandinavian variation, which we don't play in our opening repertoire. Let me remind you, after e4 at d5, e d5, queen d5, here what we play, knight f3. Because if he played d4, black plays knight c6, developing the knight with tempo on our d4 pawn, knight f3, bishop g4, pinning our knight on f3, attacking the defender of the d4 pawn. And after bishop e2, long castle also going, so now black are much ahead in development. They have already 4 pieces and our d4 pawn is hanging, and we never have time to include h3 move, and black are having here good counterplay. Okay, so after e4, knight c6, d4, d5, if we take here e d5 after queen d5, black is getting good Scandinavian. What else we can do after d4, d5? The next logical move is to play here e5. Now if black plays here e6, we will be very happy, because black's knight is on c6 and black has not anymore the c5 standard counterplay attacking our center, especially because now black will not have the standard counterplay with c5 move attacking our center, especially the d4 pawn. However, after d5, when we play e5, black will not play e6 but will play bishop f5 first, developing the bishop first and then playing e6. And for example, when we play c3 or knight f3, they are almost same. Black plays e6, and now we have kind of strange French defense. Black played knight c6. This is a downside for them. It would be much better if the knight was on b8, so they could play c5. But from another hand, they have developed their very passive bishop, the standard problem for French defense, the bishop on c8, which is always limited. Now the bishop is on f5. And this is a very interesting position. Additionally, black has interesting plan. Next they are going to play queen d7, a long castle, and then f6, trying to attack our center. So this is one of the main ideas of e4 knight c6 move. And here white has 3 main options. We can play d4, d5, e5, going to these positions. We can play after knight c6 d4, d5, and knight c3. But the idea after d4 not to take the e4 pawn and give the d4 1, but after d4 to play d5 first. Black plays knight e5, white goes queen d4, some strange theory goes. And also after e4 knight c6, white has third good option, which is going to be very annoying for black. And of course you guess that third option I'm going to offer you to play. Let's go, I will show you that.